know I'm looking a little crazy here. A little bit crazy. It's okay. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Summer, could I have a reading around me and JP Sagittarius? Things look a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but I wouldn't rush into anything. Things look a little out of balance. Justice is in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Communication may be coming in, or communication could be picking up, but things look a little stagnant. Learning to breathe. What can I expect next in my love life? If you're not with anyone right now, you have new energy coming in that may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. You could have choices and options that lead to a well-balanced, well-functioning, committed relationship. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and leave the past in the past, and life moves forward. Hi, Adonis. Queen City, tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life comes into balance. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Lay down the laws, set boundaries that will serve you well. A wish comes true, a new journey begins. Alpha, General. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, especially where career is concerned. New beginnings are on the horizon. More money may be coming in. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. J, Man, Brianna, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't rush into anything right now, but expressing your wants and needs is okay. Communication's coming in, or communication is picking up, and life is moving forward. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, things may be well functioning. Pallavi, love. A new journey on the horizon that could take you to a wish that comes true, that makes the 10 cups fill up. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Sagittarius. Happiness is coming in around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and life moves forward, bringing in cause for celebration. Peach, money. Peach, money. Finances are okay. You got money coming in, you got money going out. You're paying your bills. I don't see a massive amount of money falling out of the sky, but you're doing okay. Listening to your intuition and paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. Life moves forward. Emily, will VJ read my CV and help me get a job at IEE? It's possible. If you listen to your intuition, hard work could come in that leads to a new journey. No longer holding yourself back could bring you towards success. You may even have choices and options that come in. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Aries Sun for the next 24. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. A new job or business opportunity may be coming in. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. And maybe spending time with an a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The person that doesn't have a name but a dash, career. Well, you have money coming in and a new job or business opportunity that leads you to feeling like grounded and stable and relieved. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, career should be moving forward. Exploring your options could lead to success, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that may make you feel relieved. So that's pretty good. Earth Girl, general for the next 24. General for the next 24. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition, and success comes in around walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redoing your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Cosmic, will I be okay at GS? Will Melissa get me in trouble? I don't see this person trying to get you in any kind of trouble. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. As of right now, anyway. J for tomorrow. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in, finances improve. You may be feeling ambitious and you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A wish comes true and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Shonda for next week. Shonda for next week. Well, you've got happiness and a wish coming true. Romance may be heating up and the world is at your feet. If you're already with someone, current relationship looks good, you may be planning travel. Anxiety eases, a new journey begins. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Libra coming in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a new love offer may be on its way. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Ruchi, next in love. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you is suggested. You do have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship on the horizon that could possibly be with a Scorpio. You're not looking back on the past. You have a Leo here. You may have a Sagittarius here as well. New beginnings lead to success around love moving forward. Taylor, in love for this upcoming week, single and dating. Well, you got life moving forward towards greener pastures. Perseverance pays off, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases, a new journey begins, or you may be doing something on a whim, quick. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Listen to your intuition. Jay, work for this week. Work looks okay. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence and feeling ambitious pushes your career forward. You've got good luck coming in and you're making decisions that push life forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Teamwork is favored this week, and feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business is possible. That's pretty good. Mary, general. Might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and negativity is moving into the past. You could have money coming in, finances may be improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone's overstepping. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around more money coming in, feeling relieved and successful around work, school, or business. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Question, do you really see the squatters downstairs being made to move, as they're playing a game with only staying there like 4 or 5 days a week rather than the whole time? They're playing with the rules. They're not going to be able to stay there. No, they're going to have to leave. Yeah, they're going to have to leave. Girly, current energies around love. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sagittarius comes up strongest, but it could be fire in general. You have a new journey that begins with life moving forward. Jay, love for this week. Love for this week. Okay, you have a love offer and you have romance heating up. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but things could still move forward. You have a couple of people here. You have a Sagittarius and a Capricorn, and then you have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Exploring your options around love leads to success. It might not just be this week, it may be like this month. But things could be moving forward for you. Liz, love general. Well, you have happiness coming in around love beginning to move forward. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. If you're currently with someone, your relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you could have an Aries or Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini coming in with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. Liz, for the next 24 hours. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in and around work, school, or business, and you got money flowing to you. Listen to your intuition and a new journey begins. Thank you, Prussian. Thank you, thank you. AM, will I get work from home job within this year? I'm not convinced that it's going to be before the end of this year. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Brenda, for tonight and tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Good news comes in around business. Life comes into balance. Whoops. Miss Billy, General. Miss Billy, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but it looks like life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. You may be spending time with a Leo. Lydia, surprise me. Not bad. You have cause for celebration coming in around having choices and options around social activity. You're no longer holding yourself back, and anxiety is beginning to ease and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Money comes in, finances improve. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and romance could heat up. It's pretty good. Kin-chan career. Well, you have careers moving forward. So you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Money is coming in. Finances are improving. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Success comes in and a disappointment heals. Iman, does Alex have feelings of love for me? I don't see this person as being in love right now. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but it looks like the two of you are not on the same page right now. Eric, what will things be like for me at work this week? What will things be like at work for me this week? Pretty good. The hard work that you put in pays off, stepping into your strength and self-confidence. Life is moving forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life's moving forward. Money comes in, finances are improving. Overall, it should be a pleasant week, but feeling like you've been treated fairly. KK, DA reached out. What are his intentions at this time? He doesn't seem to have any specific intentions. You show it is slow, chariots in reverse. He like may have lack of direction, doesn't really know where things are going to go, doesn't know what he wants, but is just kind of throwing it out there. I don't know what your relationship was like with this person before, or if you were ever with, there was ever a relationship before, but it looks like it's a little slow, and look out for like feeling like mildly disappointed. Like nothing bad is happening, it just may be like not much is happening as of right now anyway. Natasha, do you see my HR director at my current job offering me position with stability? Yeah, that is possible. Susie, love for this week. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, but set boundaries or express your wants and needs, especially if things are slow. Things may be a little slow, but life's moving forward. Slow and steady wins race. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race, and life begins to move forward. Xavier, my name is Om. Will I leave my university studies and do something else business? I need to convince my family that I can do business with the family. You are, yeah, I do think that you're going to end up doing business with the family. Yeah, it looks like life is moving forward on stable ground and you'll get what you want. Excuse me. Anthony, what can I expect from P Company job? Will they offer a job? I think they will end up offering you a job. It may be a little slow, but you have a job coming in. So let's see what happens. Oh, you're welcome. Rosa, new subscriber, welcome. Does Allie have love feelings towards me? He's the teacher assistant at the university. I'm a Pisces. I don't know his zodiac sign. I don't see this person as being in love at the moment. Yeah, I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but things look a little out of balance. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Yeah, right. Shade the Libra's next to actions. Things look a little bit slow, but there should be communication that comes in at some point before the end of this month. Things are a little slow, but yeah, I think that you'll get communication before the end of the month. Susie, T the Capricorn and I, will he ask me out again? And if so, when? I think you guys will go out again. I'm gonna say you may hear from him this week, and then you may see each other like maybe within the next 2 weeks. It's kind of on the horizon. Lucinda, money reading for August. You've got money coming in, finances are improving, life is coming into balance. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news around work, school, or business that may be making a difference financially. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief and things move forward. If you're waiting on money, money could come in August, or at least you may hear about the money coming in August. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Not bad. Mel, week read. The sound cut out. Oh, okay, so you can ask another one if you want. If you have another question. Week read. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone from the past and you have a wish that comes true. You may have something nice happen around business. A new job or business opportunity may present itself, bringing in a little bit more financial stability, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. You could be spending time with a Leo. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that could be bringing in like cause for celebration. Pretty good. AA, work for today. Work is okay. Feeling grounded and stable. You're making decisions that push life forward. Life is in balance. It's okay. Yeah, and like an average day. Nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. No, an injury around my second side hustle. Will I ever see any real cash flow from it? I think you will. Yeah. It looks like things are moving forward. It may be slow and steady, or it could be a little hit or miss. But things, at some point you may find that the 10 cups are full. There's money coming in from this. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Stupid ass. What a dumbass. Adonis, I feel things are boring at the moment with me and the Aquarius. Do we have anything interesting happening from now until late August? I go back to university late August. Well, things may heat up. First of all, you got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And you might feel relief around things moving forward. There could be a little bit of passion coming in and cause for celebration around passion. Choices and options that come in with growth, change, and transformation. Things may not always be so boring between now and then. So let's see what happens. Lee, Jordan the Gemini's feelings towards me after our conversation. Does he still want to be with me, or is he unsure? Well, there's indecision around manipulation. So I don't know what's going on in the situation or what he's saying, but he's probably not going to follow through on promises with these cards. It's like manipulating the situation. So he could be telling you what you want to hear, or he could be trying to tell you something to manipulate the situation. The way it kind of reads is like he's keeping you hanging on the line waiting for something, but he doesn't really fulfill anything. Big picture. And does he want to be with you? Long-term, committed, stable, serious relationship with nobody else around? I'm not convinced. Hanging out, hooking up, in and out, sideways, backwards and forwards, here today, gone tomorrow, that could be. It's like unstable. But it's not even so much the instability that bothers me. It's more of like this, like control and manipulation and indecision. Like that could be somewhat of a problem. Bella, will my mother get help for her shed? Yeah, she will. She will. Adonis, I always get the Magician. Man's trying to tell me something. I agree. Macy, can I have a general for the week ahead? Okay, you have growth, change, and transformation that comes in and around work, school, or business. Money comes in, the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Listen to your intuition, the world is at your feet. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward, and you may be spending time with a Leo or a Sagittarius. Oh, see, I'm glad that you made it. Red, how soon will I move? Maybe within the next 6 to 7 weeks. I'm going to say between 6 weeks and 3 months. Things may all of a sudden move forward quickly. So it could be like, hey, I'm planning to move in 3 months, and then all of a sudden you move in 6 or 7 weeks. Let's see what happens. It could happen pretty soon. or out of the clear blue sky. Bright as light. What is MR's current feelings or thoughts of me today? May think that you're a kind, caring, sincere person, somebody who is compassionate, down to earth, empathetic, hardworking, and successful, a loyal friend. Bella, will another job call me this month other than RC? Before the end of the month, yes, you should have choices. So let's see what happens. Devaya, how does Jeffrey see me? May find you as someone who is like strong, confident, independent, hardworking, perseverant, a loyal friend, somebody who is like smart and intelligent. Lee, who's coming towards me in love. Disappointments or heartache is healing and moving into the past, and you can have choices and options with the Magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities could be with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have long-term commitment around your next relationship. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. You also could have an Aquarius coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have a Virgo as well. Let's see what happens. Alex, hello, General. You have money coming in, finances are improving, and you could have happiness that come in around life moving forward. You might be feeling relief around finances. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and you may be spending time with a Taurus. By Shali, how would my college days be this week if I go? I haven't been to college in 2 months. If you go, it should go well. Feeling balanced, grounded, and stable. Life is moving forward. New beginnings on the horizon. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. I think it would be fine if you went, and it may be kind of good to kind of get back in the routine or check in with people or be out there. Like it may be beneficial. I think it looks pretty good. I feel like I've done what's been asked to get promoted, but my supervisor keeps telling me I need to do more. What's the deal? You know, this person's just being difficult. You should get promoted, and the hard work that you put in pays off, and things should change for you for the better quickly. So you might start to do more. Like I would take their advice, but you should get it because the hard work you put in pays off and makes something change for the better quickly. But it's like the energy is like they're trying to make you do as much as possible. It's almost like as if they're trying to make you beg for it, but you're going to get it anyway. You should get it anyway. Yes, begging, like it's so discouraging because I've seen people get promoted doing way less. Yeah, and it probably has something to do with the way the manager or whoever it is feels like they could push or get away with. It really doesn't have anything to do with you specifically or the work that you're doing. It's like just if they think that they can throw their weight around. It's stupid. It's really stupid. But you should get promoted, so that's positive. Liz, there's a new person I'm dating and he said he really likes me, but when it comes to another date and texting, he's slow. What should I do? It seems like he's playing games. Um, I would call him out on it. So it looks like his intentions, it looks like he is sincere. Like, I think he really does like you, but I think he also has one foot in, one foot out, and he's not fully committing to the situation. I think I don't want to say he's afraid of commitment, I don't think so, but it looks like things may be a little bit out of balance, and he may not be 100% ready. It's like, just make a second date, or third date, or whatever it is. It's not that big of a deal. But for him, it's like not even wanting to be ready to commit to that specific date. And that may be an issue, but I would call him out on it because it looks like his intentions are sincere. I think he does really like you. And I think if he knows that you're a little bit like losing patience, you may see a little bit more from him. D for the week ahead. A debt or a loan may make you feel relief, and you may be feeling like or thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success, and you may be feeling grounded and stable around finances. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. You've got walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, but you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Listen to your intuition. C, how would my kids do with homeschooling? For now, they'll be going to public, but I'm considering it for the following year. I think they would do very well. You've got success coming in around somebody making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Being ready for life to move forward and making decisions that push life forward, and you're ready for it, or they would be ready for it. Like I'm thinking about it with Avery too. Like we were discussing it. I mean, we've been back and forth with it. Right now, like with elementary school, maybe it's okay for her to go to public, but and maybe once she gets to junior high, because I feel like that's a really bad age, maybe it would be a good idea for me to homeschool her. And I can tell you that me myself, like I would think, how can I teach anybody anything? I'm not a teacher. And I always kind of thought that that was like a weird thing to do, like not send the kids. It's like the whole thing is an experience, right? Like taking the bus is an experience, going to school, going to a new classroom, meeting a new teacher, right? Like that's all part of it. And I thought, oh, why wouldn't I want my kid to do that? Like I'm talking like years, I always thought like this. Now I have a friend of mine who is a math professor. I mean, she's fucking crazy math. Like crazy math. Like when I went to look at a car that I was going to buy, when the guy gave me the payments, just sitting there off the top of her head, she was like, there is no way that at that interest rate with that amount that the payments would be that much. Without a calculator, just in her head. Like, how could you do that? I don't know. You're crazy. Meanwhile, I'm over here like 1, 2, right? Anyway, so she said to me, and she's been saying this even before Avery was born. She said that the kids that come to college that have been homeschooled are far better educated than the kids that have gone to public and even private school. And I wouldn't think that that would be true, but she says that it is. She says they're better educated, they think better, they're like critically, they think better, and they catch on much faster. And I thought that that was really odd, right? Because she said that a lot of times, like, she's never seen a homeschool kid let her down. So that would be her advice. Meanwhile, I'm like, I wouldn't even know how to go about it. What I think, I mean, this is just me talking. What I think personally, because I feel like some things we learn in school are like nobody ever taught me how to budget my money, but yet I know that water is H2O and oxygen is O2. Like, what does that do for me? Nothing. I know the diamond is the hardest rock. What does that do for me? Nothing. But my opinion about school is like, I think that people, I can't see how you educate people that are all different the same way. And I feel like if a kid is good at something, I could see how some kids think that they're stupid because they can't do math, or some kids may think they're stupid because they can't read well. But meanwhile, like my cousin was not great in school at all. But he just has the mind where he could like put things together and take things apart. Like he came over here and he was able to like put something together, like he just knew how to do it. And I feel like that's a skill that like you can't teach somebody, they just like that. Like meanwhile me with like instructions, I got everything backwards. He just knew how to do it. And I feel like those kids should be pushed in a different direction from the kids that naturally know how to do math. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there should, anyway, that's just my opinion. I think your kids will do great. That's the end of story. I've been looking at supplementing with some sort of online school. I mean, it's a good idea. I've also heard about people that have been joining like little pods, which makes good sense. Like maybe you have 6 kids, and maybe like for example, my friend the math teacher, maybe she comes in and she teaches those 6 kids math. Maybe like this is what she always says. She says that the way that school is, it's like the way they teach you, it's like, okay, here is how you do math, here is how you do English, here is how you do art. But let's say you want to design automobiles. You need to know how to do all those things at the same time. You need to be able to be creative, you need to do the math, you need to know how to, but they don't teach it to you like that. So it's like, okay, so you know over here that 2 + 2 = 4, but when you get over here, you don't know that you need that 2 + 2 to could design the car. So it's interesting. And people learn in different ways. Anyway. Mel, exactly how do you go about homeschooling doesn't affect your child socially in a negative way? Well, they say that like you wouldn't isolate them socially. So like they would still have to do gym. So maybe you have to take them to a gym, or maybe like Avery, like it would be ice skating and she would have the social, like, and that's the thing. It's like the kids that she ice skates with, and we're talking about, there are some girls there that are junior high, like that's like mean girl age. And those girls treat Avery so well. They treat her so well. So it's like she could be exposed to hanging out with kids that have the same interest and they're all kind of rooting for each other rather than competing with one another. And they're in a competitive sport, but they still want to see each other win. So you kind of like do other things. They're not sitting in a classroom. Like my friend says, she's like, a lot of that is designed for, like, maybe they have 3 hours of actual learning, but you have an 8-hour day because parents need the daycare. But yet they fall short on that too, because what parent gets out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? None. So they still have to pay for aftercare, most parents. So not only is the education is less than ideal, but the hours aren't even good. So the whole thing fails. Anyway, how do you homeschool though if you're working? That's another thing. If you're working and you have to go into the office, how do you leave kids home and trust that they're going to do what they need to do and not just play video games all day? That's another debacle. Jasmine, I disowned my sister. She's been throwing things in my face even after I continue to struggle. Will things get better or will we remain apart? I think you have opportunity for things to improve as time moves on. It may not be right now, but it may be over the course of the next couple of years you may see an improvement. I would say that it's not all lost. No, it's not all lost. Adonis, in uni we get some online materials via websites, and almost like 90 to 95% are done online. Before I left high school, it was starting to get mostly online, even the tests. And personally, I dislike the materials from high school. The best ones I got in my experience was middle school and part of elementary school. Public school can be utter ass. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And that, see, that's my thing. The stress the kids need to be critical thinkers and think outside the box, yet they can mark them off as, yes, I agree. Yep. And then, I don't know how it is where you guys live, but when I was teaching in New Jersey, yoga, I teach yoga, one of the women that came in was a school teacher. Further south in Jersey, not that far south, but not where I was. And she said that she was a school teacher and so was her husband, and she said that in the state of New Jersey, you're not allowed to give a child less than a 50. So if a kid fails, he gets a 50. So a lot of the kids would, I think she said she was an English teacher, they would do 2 semesters really well, and 2 semesters they wouldn't do a fucking thing, and they would get a 50. But they would balance for the year and pass with like 65 or 70 doing for these kids if they don't have to be held accountable for anything. And then you want to know when they go out into society and they're not being held accountable for anything because they're learning how to buck the system. That's not right. That's not right. If you, in my day, my friend Melissa, I tried very hard when we were in whatever history class or whatever they called it. We tried very hard to pass the Regents. I passed with like an 82, and she failed with a 38, and she got a 38. She failed the class and had to do it over in summer school, and that's what she deserved. Although we studied, she wasn't paying attention. She wasn't paying attention. I don't know what happened to her, but that's what she deserved. You have to take it again if you don't fail it, if you fail it. Anyway. Okay, Grim, you could send the question wherever, whenever you're ready. Send it with a blue heart. Big Cleo, P, not his PA, has always been looking at my Facebook page. Wait a second. P, not his PA, that is always looking at my Facebook page. Can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you're asking. P, not his PA, that is always looking at my Facebook page. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking. Love Rosie, will our finances as a couple improve? They're not going to improve without somebody taking action. So I don't know what exactly that means because I don't know where you are with your finances, but either somebody's going to have to get another job or somebody is going to have to refinance something. They're not going to just change without action. You have to take some kind of action. But then they could improve before the end of the year. Grim, may I ask what's coming towards me in the present and near future? Yeah, you've got money coming in, finances are improving. You may get the idea to start a side business, side project, side hustle. If you decided to do so, you would be successful. You have money coming in. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You may be having something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is beginning to move forward. Not bad. Telling you, love coming in. Negativity moves into the past. You have the world at your feet. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Although Sagittarius comes up the strongest, you also could have air around Leo, Aquarius, Gemini. Happiness comes in around making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Hey, Cleo, is Pong not his PA who is always looking at my Facebook page? Pong is the right one. Is Pong always looking at my Facebook page? I don't see him as like obsessively looking at your page. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but things look a little out of balance here. I don't know if one person is looking for more than the other person, or if one person just hasn't made the connection yet and is like a little disconnected. See, they say it's because kids are more likely to get bullied if they get held back. I get that, but it doesn't make more sense to make sure the kids are understand. That's what I'm saying. We don't want kids to get bullied, but if you're just passing the kid and they're not learning anything, you know, that's another gripe I have. My friend teaches the university. She says that like some of the kids cheat. I mean, if she catches them, she turns them in. But if you're cheating and you're not really learning, how are you going to go out and work? How are you need this to work? Why? I don't understand it. I mean, I can understand that kids may cheat when they're in high school because they don't understand, like they're not making the connection that you need this information to go to the next thing. But you might not. Like you might not need to know that H2O is water if you're going to be, I don't know, a hairdresser, right? Well, maybe you do because I know there's chemistry there, but whatever. You know my point is. But if you're going to college to be a pharmacist, like you need to know that stuff. Cheating is not good because then you're not learning it. Like, who are you cheating? It's like lying about your weight. You can lie to me about how much you weigh, but you know what the scale says. You know if your pants fit. Emily, when will VS show my CV to VJ? Could be within the next 4 weeks. Maybe a little slow, maybe because it's the summer, maybe there's a lot going on, but it could be within the next 4 weeks. If things move forward, when will I get the IEE job? It's a process. It may take some time. I'm gonna say maybe sometime between now and the end of the winter, like maybe within the next 6 months. And why are we bullying people? Can we teach people in high school how to treat one another? You know, like, why don't we help the person that doesn't get it rather than bully them? Why don't we help them? You know, maybe I can help you. The best way, I learned this teaching yoga. The first thing that they taught us teaching yoga, if you want to learn something, the best thing you can do is teach it because you'll have a better understanding of it when you try to explain it to somebody else. Avery, you asleep? And I agree with that. I think it's 100% right. That's why I always make Avery explain things to me ice skating. Even if I already know how to do it. I'm like, can you just show it to me again? Like, how are you doing it? Because I know that when she explains it to me, she gets it. Because you're explaining it, you're absorbing it as well. So you get a better understanding of it. So if you're helping somebody else, you're also helping yourself. It's a win-win. Tanya, romance. I'm interested in dating slow and steady to build a relationship. I keep getting Aries notifications, but I'm still looking for new energy. You do have new energy coming in. I don't know who this Virgo is, but I think they showed up before. You also have a wish that comes true with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be the Aries, but it could be another one because you have Sagittarius around and you have new beginnings on the horizon. You may also have new energy coming in with a Leo. Listen to your intuition. Exploring your options leads to success. So let's see what happens. Dakota, general for the summer. You may be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. You could also be doing group activities, group of friends, group of family, new beginnings on the horizon. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Emily, what is the current possibility for me to get a job at IEE? Yeah, you got a better than 70% chance. I would say it's very possible. Vianney, what will my next boyfriend be like? This person may be very well balanced. They may be slow and steady wins the race. They're very rational, grounded, and stable. They could be a little bit on the introverted side. Kind-hearted, caring, smart, intelligent, and hardworking. Not bad. Rimmel, love for July. Love for July. If you're currently with someone, it's kind of like grounded and stable and like well functioning. If you're not with anyone, maybe moving forward towards greener pastures and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities with life moving forward. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance pays off. You have the world at your feet. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a Gemini or a Sagittarius. Possibly a Libra. Listen to your intuition. Exploring your options leads towards greener pastures. Hi, Linda. Will there be a business opportunity coming? Yes. I'm going to say that there's probably going to be a new business opportunity coming in between now and the end of the month. Or the beginning of next. Kick it with Jay. Does D miss me? I don't see this person actively missing or ruminating over anything at this point, but you may cross this person's mind. If you've been thinking of them or you want to reconnect with them, my suggestion would be to reach out to them because their showing is a little slow. So it may be beneficial to reach out to them. Hey, where's my back scratcher? Oh no, did somebody take it? This. My goodness, I can't get it in there. Like, why is this on the floor? I'll tell you why. Because I'm trying not to use plastic anymore. Trying not to use plastic. And I don't really cook, so. Tanya for the next 48. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. You might feel relief around life moving forward. Cause for celebration comes in. A new journey begins. Happiness comes in. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Plastic takes a long time to break down. Yeah, and they also say that it's not good for us to eat with, right? So I try not to use plastic to, okay, I'm trying not to store stuff in plastic, but since I have the plastic, I'll eat off of it. But I won't store the food there, figuring how much plastic could be absorbed while we're eating. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Is this, who knows? Who knows? It's enough to make you crazy. It's enough to make you crazy. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know? If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and you may have choices and options around social activity. Luck is changing for the better quickly and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And with the Empress, you've got love and money coming in or more of it. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Adonis, you got a super chat. And you know what's wild? Years ago, my grandmother always took, you know the juice, like if you, they still sell jars of juice, like, but they're usually the healthier juices that come in the glass jar. But I guess there must have been a time where all juice came in glass jars, because my grandmother always had glass jars, and she used to take the milk out of the plastic and put it in the glass jar. I don't really ever remember her explaining to me why she did that, but she did that. And maybe it was because she didn't want it stored in plastic. I don't know. Maybe it was because 100 years ago milkmen delivered in glass. I don't know, but I answered one question for Balaam a while ago, like not that long ago, like a few minutes ago. I can't remember what it was. Devin, I did not answer for. Next intimate connection. Maybe within the next 3 weeks, and it could be with an Aries or a Libra. Exploring your options leads to success, and it may be something that comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Okay. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Or anybody have any other questions? will wake up. Will my work week be good, or will it be stressful as usual? Things look mildly out of balance, but for the most part, I think it's going to be okay. I don't think it's going to be as stressful as usual. And it may be because somebody there may be on vacation or out. I don't know who that is. Somebody may not be around. Telling you as much shit as I talk in the chat, it's a super chat towards therapy. Well, you know what? It really is, because the cards are like psychological crap. So it's like they're like psychological archetypes, and I mean, I've learned so much from just researching the psychological stuff and how it pertains to the relationships that we get involved in and why we're attracted to certain things, which correlates with the meanings of the cards. So it really is like a therapy kind of a thing. Britt, you just want one card? Just one? Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Like old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Growth, change, and transformations coming in around work, school, or business. Negativity is moving into the past, and you may have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Money comes in, finances improve. Adonis, I'm going to go read that email now. I don't think that they were talking to anybody else, no. No. I mean, you may have heard what you heard, but that might not have been the reason why. Maybe it was something else. You know, like a alarm or something. Jess, love coming in. You do have love coming in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And although it may be slow and steady wins the race, romance could lead to long-term commitment, maybe with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like new energy is coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Username, what does Spirit want me to know? Just broke up and in no contact. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan will make you feel relief, and stepping into your strength and self-confidence helps life move forward. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Life is moving forward, not backwards. I mean, you may have made the right decision. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Setting boundaries pushes life forward quickly. Tanya, sometimes I'm laughing so hard when I'm typing. Guess what happens to me? Sometimes I laugh at myself, especially when Tanya says, damn. I know, I laugh too. Oh my goodness. Nat, love coming in, Virgo, and single. The new beginnings on the horizon. Now, it's probably new energy coming in because you're not looking back on the past. You do have commitment coming in, and maybe with the Capricorn and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also could be another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Exploring your options leads to success, and a wish comes true around love moving forward. Lucky general for tomorrow. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is coming into balance and something may happen that makes you happy. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A wish could come true. Perseverance pays off and you may have some money coming in. Alina, next in love. You're not looking back on the past when it comes to love. Life is moving forward. And you might be feeling better, teamwork is favored or two people that are on the same page. So the next relationship that you enter, if you're not with anyone right now, it would be well balanced. It would be reciprocal and functioning well. And it could be with a Gemini or a Taurus, maybe a Libra. Exploring your options leads to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Clara, what does he want from me? He occasionally calls and texts and flirts with me, not very comfortable with that. He's not looking for anything specific, but if you're uncomfortable with it, set a boundary. Let him know that you're not comfortable with it and that you're not going to continue to participate in that. I don't know if you have any intentions for him, but if you do, I would let him know what you want or what you're looking for. And if you don't want anything, I would let him know that too. You set a boundary because he's kind of playing games. It's like he's kind of throwing it out there. He's flirting. He thinks it's fun. He's trying to see like if he can kind of leave you hanging on the line or he can get attention from you. It reads like it's more of like an ego thing, which I don't love that. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? I truly don't have time for him and his ego. I agree. Starfall, General. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant, or areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. You have choices and options that come in around social activity. Lay down the laws, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Life changes for you for the better quickly. And you may be feeling like grounded and stable around finances. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Making decisions that push life forward. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Pretty good. Pretty good. TR, any message or text from AA? I don't see any communication coming in on the immediate horizon. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you too, Lucky. I'll see you later. All right, then I will wrap it up. There's nobody else here that has any last questions, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. Mima, I feel like Kay is breadcrumbing me. I don't even reach out to him. What's his deal? he is breadcrumbing you. He is. He's kind of keeping you hanging on the line, but he's not stepping forward fully. He's half in, half out. Lay down the law, set boundaries with him. I mean, if you want to keep him around, I would suggest calling him out on it. And if you don't really care either way, then I would just cut it off, because it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And while there may be like a decent connection here, it looks like the two of you could get along well. He's not stepping forward 100% as of right now. Natty, will I get an interview for the sales marketing job, or find your... Will I get an interview for the sales marketing job for Find Your Vehicle? Oh, I see. That's the name of the company, Find Your Vehicle. Yeah, you could get an interview with them, yeah. Lourdes, my son is starting his new job next week. Will everything go okay? Yeah, it should go well for him. Yeah, it looks like a good opportunity. No Mario or Spiritually Beautiful in a while, yeah. All right, I will wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. Thank you all very much for being here. Oh, wait, hang on. Julie, how's our feeling about me being over at his place? Good. Grounded and stable, happy and content. I think it looks okay. Yeah, I don't know how he's acting, but he's okay that you're there. May feel like it's pleasant. Alrighty, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here this evening.